Do 6 and 7 slow you down? You're not alone. These two intervals are some of the hardest intervals to name. You can use scales, but if you see something like that, good luck with it. Counting the semitones between the two notes is also very risky. Imagine to do it with this interval during an exam. What if you miss a step? And how many times do you need to check again to make sure that your answer is absolutely right? The result is feeling annoyed, frustrated, confused, and worse. You'll hate music theory or get some marks off in your exam. This is not good. But today I'll show you a trick that makes the intervals of 6 and 7 so much easier to name. It saves time, boosts your confidence, and honestly, it's just easier. And once you start it, you wonder why no one tells you about this. It's like a cheat code that you can't find in any music book. Shh. Also, don't worry about taking any notes because I've created this PDF including all that I'm saying today, plus a little bit more, plus a test to check your knowledge at the end. All you need is click the link below. Write your name and email address and you receive the PDF right away. You'll also join my mailing list and receive updates about my courses, discounts, free cheat sheets, free teaching and learning material, and much more. So let's get started. To name intervals of 6 and 7s, we need to flip the notes around. You can either move the lower note down an octave or move the higher note up. By doing so, we switch the order too. This process is called inversion, and when we do it, we invert the interval notes. The new interval will be a second or a third. This is because an inverted 6 becomes a third, and an inverted 7th becomes a second, or vice versa. You see this in the PDF, so don't miss it. Now that we have found a smaller interval, we use the usual way to identify an interval. And in this case, I have a video in which I simplify this in 3 small steps. And this video includes the PDF too. It's here and the PDF is also here. Don't miss it. You won't have crazy stuff to memorize, I promise, and it works for every interval. And it's super easy, it doesn't use scales, and you won't get stuck ever. Once we have found the type of interval, we reverse it back in this way. A major interval will become minor. A diminished interval will become augmented, and vice versa, like this. Let me give you an example. This interval is a 6 because there are 6 steps between D sharp and B. Let's flip it over and make a third. Now, between B and D sharp, there is a major third because there are 2 tones. A major third flipped over again, so inverted again, becomes a minor 6. So D sharp to B is a minor 6. Easy. Isn't this cool? I know what you're thinking, that interval was too easy. Okay, let's have another example. This time, try to do it with me. Pause the video and then figure out the next step. Then check it to see if you're right or not. And don't forget to write it in the comments. So, how about this? This is a 7th because there are 7 steps between these 2 notes. Now let's flip over the notes and the interval will become a second, which will look like this. Now we need to find the type of second. There are 1.5 tones between E flat and F sharp. A major second is typically made up of a tone. So in this case, we have 1.5. So it's not major, but it's augmented. So this interval is an augmented second. If we flip it over, it becomes a diminished 7th. Did you guess it right? Let me know it in the comments. If you want to revise everything about intervals and actually you want to have it written down, you want to have everything well explained with examples and quizzes and shortcuts and tips, then you can get this ebook. The link is here or below. And if you want to watch more about intervals, watch this video now.